Grand Rising, and welcome to my consciousness series, the series where I delve into my inner knowing of my journey thus far and explain consciousness from my perspective. So, I'd like to explain first consciousness as a bubble, one big gigantic bubble that encompasses basically everything at a vibrational frequency on a really high dimension. It's overlapping ours, right? But imagine a big tower, and on top of this tower has this big bubble. And to get to every other floor below it, it has a door it has to pass through. But this door becomes increasingly smaller. You see, it can't be its big, magnificent self at every level. So it breaks up into smaller pieces to pass through each door. And as it gets through each door, eventually it gets to a point where we are the third dimension, and it's a microscopic level-sized door. When the bubble has broken up this much, it can't remember the majestic light frequency it was at its highest, right? So we all come here as we're representing the bubble. We're all the energetic soulmates, basically, like soulmates on an energetic level with different contracts. And some of those are karmics, which is quite, one of my favorites. Karmics is part of our soul contract that someone is destined to be in your life, and they're just here to push some of your triggers to teach you and the people around you certain lessons within the same cycles that you have to go through. You see, it's how you react, or the way you react in these present situations that those karmics push your buttons that determine the course of the cycle or vibration you want to stay in. The next contract is a bit more subtle. The next contract is the twin flame contract, and this one is a lot rarer than you might think. You see, consciousness is all about experience and the different types of experiences you could have on an infinite timeline, but we're here presently. And the soulmates is just basically two very mirrored images of the same soul experience in life, parallel to each other, being made very much aware of each other within each lifetime, and as they flow, but never being able to fully mature to reach each other until both parties could ascend past their karmic debts. In other words, to get past all of the traumas that they've experienced up till now and meet in as a pure light form, which in human terms just means, free of all trauma and operating as a person free from trauma. It could be perceived as an arduous journey. They're gonna push the hell out of your triggers if you have any remaining, which in most cases people today do. And if you thought a karmic was bad in terms of how much, they could push your triggers, those people you meet and you just instantly don't like something within them you find that you don't like. Well, the important takeaway from that part is that if somebody does trigger you like that, it means that it's a reflection of your own soul. It's a reflection of your own psyche. If you see someone that you really don't like, it means there's something within that person you see within yourself that you don't like. And that gives you your next clue as to what to work on next. If you have any questions on this, I'd love to answer them in the comments. Please feel free to leave a comment. I hope this information has been helpful. Love you. Have a good day.